Good morning.
Are we happy?
Yes, we
I
are.
want us to fasten our seatbelt. I'm about to take off.
Yeah, again.
Please fasten
What
our
destination?
seatbelt.
Relax.
About to take off, and this session is elocution. Elocution. Looking at grammatical and pronunciation soliciting. Please, I want us to take this session seriously. Looking at errors in our everyday use of English and pronunciation. I want you to turn to the person seated to your left, to your right, and say good morning to you. Say it.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you too. Good morning, Baba Dudu. Good morning.
I'm pretty sure that you have noted already, and the way you said it was so fast. Just said good morning, good morning. It's not how to say it. Say good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Say it again. Say good
Good morning to you.
You hear me saying good morning before now, good morning, let it change. Henceforth, say
You hear
good
that?
morning to you.
Good morning to you.
And when it's afternoon, you say what? You say good afternoon. Say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Not good afternoon. Please, that doesn't mean good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's time to polish your English.
Yes, to polish your English.
Good
afternoon.
And when it's evening, you say good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Voila.
This session is a practice session. Practitioner is not a word.
We are ready.
It's about
Please, are you making use of this?
And of course, we all know the message that
How many do I have?
a closed mouth
Yeah, take
is a
it.
closed. I didn't say that. Just add
If they not support my face, I would have given to you. God has given it. I subscribe to my page.
This session is practical. I want you to please open your mouth. Whatever I ask you to say, say it.
Don't worry, we are ready, Mama.
You will lose it. Alright? Turn to the other person beside you. Say good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Greet us now. Greet us. Greet us. Let us see you. Good afternoon. Those that have accent, how would they say it? Good afternoon.
Because after this session, if you go back saying good morning, good afternoon, because of English become easy. And I want that to be happening. Alright? Bear in mind that the English language has
Hear that, guys. Good afternoon. Good morning to you. Good evening. Greet pleasantly.
Say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Say good evening.
Good evening.
So what are we doing?
So today's topic is grammatical accuracy for effective communication.
There is more to language than mere communication. There is more to language than mere communication. Language is an embodiment of correctness, of precision, of clarity, beauty, order, delivery. For what? For influence and presence at your workplace. So when we open our mouths to speak, there should be clarity and precision in what we say. Unfortunately, whenever we open our mouths, there's a tendency for us to read off errors unknown to us, and sometimes we say this with so much confidence. And that's because these errors have been passed from generation to generation. Some of these pronunciations and grammatical errors, we've heard them when we were in primary schools, we heard them when we were in secondary school. And of course, when you get something from your teacher or your lecturer, you assume that they are correct. You'll be blown away at some of these expressions that you will learn this morning. Effective communication hinges on the ability to convey information with clarity, with precision and confidence, mastering correct English expressions and accuracy in what? Pronunciation. In what? Pronunciation. Please take note. The attractiveness of your utterance, the attractiveness of your expressions will upscale people's perception about you, whether you accept this or not. Please take it from me. The attractiveness of what you say and how you say what you say will upscale people's perception about you. This is why it is pivotal that you have to pay scrupulous attention to the correctness of what you say and how you say what you say. And at this point,
Yes, sir.
Are we ready?
Destination correct.
Cannot buy this kind of thing.
So when we look at these key areas,
I should bring it to the
correctness
office.
in English expressions,
This is for you, your
semantic
content. Bring it.
redundancies, errors in word class. When I say word class, I mean part of speech.
I have 4 different ones for different ones.
Confusion
I'm well
with
equipped, don't worry.
There are words
Suppose bring one, you just land them.
we don't know that we misuse.
It's so obvious.
A very good example of that is uninterested and disinterested. Uninterested and disinterested. They are not the same words, but sometimes when I read people speak, they often misuse these two words. Non-existent words in English. In fact, this beats my imagination. There are words we use, we don't know that they don't exist. Example is enmity. Enmity. Improper pluralization. Adding S to words when you're not supposed to add them. Example is feedbacks. There's no such thing as feedbacks. Adding S to feedback.
Even you two should say
Adding S
it.
to potential. There's no such
You
thing
should say
as
children's. I've already say very well.
potential.
My children's.
We are still moving on.
Block your camera.
Enemy of progress.
When you have compliments of the season,
Are you what?
S to compliments.
Two VIP.
See, I'm trying to use my watch yesterday. See if I finish. I have 129 views yesterday. So it's coming up.
I see this.
Give me $10,000. Let me introduce you to the people who come on your this for 5 seconds.
Guru to come and do what? That's not how it works for live stream. I have 2 children. They're down. They give her 1 million.
So my number plate is BWR92AY. That's my number plate, not plate number. Let's go back to the drawing board. Not let's go back to the drawing table. Let's go back to the drawing board. I was added
Show the
to a
lane.
nonsense.
Show the lane.
We say that. Unfortunately, you find that you find yourself
Jot me down.
in WhatsApp that you can't just remember when you granted someone permission to add you. So you should say, who added me to this nonsensical group? Nonsensical functions as an adjective. That's the correct thing to say. Opportune. Opportune. We don't only misuse it, we mispronounce it. Opportune does not exist in the dictionary. Don't add D to it. And the meaning we use for opportune is not even what it means. For instance, say, I was opportune to meet Mr. President. That expression is outright incorrect. Opportune means convenient. That's the meaning of opportune. It means convenient. Right? If you pay attention, I said opportune. Let me say opportune. Opportune. Say opportune. Say opportune.
Sleeping on duty.
We're supposed to have a meeting to discuss the contract. So now,
Down on the
the
million.
most opportune time for us to discuss it.
Some people are sleeping on duty or you're supposed to be learning.
So it doesn't mean
Anyway, Yoruba boys, you don't need the English.
opportune does
The
not
way Yoruba
mean
to those girls, you don't need the English.
my names are. It doesn't matter if you have 10 names, 20 names, and you're about to introduce yourself. Don't say
Igbo
my
things.
names
My names
are. Say my name is.
Igbo Queens with the guys.
And
My Igbo folks.
standards, my name is not standard.
My names are
Please don't
Chukwuemeka Chukwundu.
Instead, say I am. I am. For instance, I am Juliet Obija. Not my name is Juliet. My name is Juliet sounds more kindergarten for children in the nursery class, right? My name is. But for us, we're talking about influence and presence. So you should carry yourself with confidence and say, I am Juliet Obija. There's something that I've also noticed when we introduce ourselves. Many of us, not just everyone here,
my God.
And I'm wondering where we got that from.
He had everything on a silver platter on gold. Guys, can you beat that? Never knew that. He had everything on a silver platter.
On a silver platter, but he had everything
on a platter.
Henceforth, do not say on the platter of gold. We're talking about standards. We're talking about precision. We're talking about correctness, accuracy in what you say.
A lot of people on this table.
Transport fair.
A lot of people on that table.
Someone said transport fair. Someone said everybody.
It's men now that they call their trikes. Take Uber now, pay for your transport fare. I'll pay your fare.
Alright, you're taking a course. You don't offer the course. You're taking a course. It is the institution that offers the course to you. You take the course. I am taking English at the University of Lagos, not I am offering English. Alright? Failure is not in my vocabulary. Not failure is not in my dictionary. That's the wrong expression. Why? Because you don't have.
You don't own a dictionary.
The dictionaries we have are Oxford, Lockman, Cambridge,
Chambers,
Collins, Webster, and the rest of them. There's no dictionary called Julius Dictionary or Cambridge Dictionary or Tuesday Dictionary. So stop saying backwardness is not in my dictionary. Setback is not in my dictionary. Say it's not in my
vocabulary. Yes, we are. Are you learning? Are you learning? Or are you sleeping?
Don't know where.
When you start snoring, I will still capture you. Don't worry. When you start snoring.
You're speaking to someone on the phone, and you can't hear the person clearly, and you're saying your voice is cracking. No, she's saying your line is breaking. Alright. One person cannot be an alumni. One person cannot be an alumni. Alumni is plural. All the graduates of that year, that set, all together, both male and female, they are called alumni. While a female graduate is alumna, a male graduate is alumnus. That's all the men here say, alumnus. Please say it confidently.
I am not.
And let all the women here say alumna. Alumna. Alright, let's all together say alumni. Alright, flash me when you get home. Flash me, you can't flash. Right? I can only give you a drop call. I can only peep your eye. I can't flash you. So stop saying, please flash me when you get home. That's not standard. As professionals, we shouldn't be butchering and murdering English. Alright? We call it assault. Assault is not when you verbally assault someone. When you read off errors and the person listening to you, you're doing what you are assaulting the person. Okay? Lagging behind is the right expression, not
It's called a workshop, not a sleep shop.
not lagging behind. It is not lagging behind. You put it in writing using what? A letterhead. You put it in writing using a letterhead, not put it into writing using a letterheaded paper. No.
See, people have that what they normally do.
Not letterheaded paper. It's letterhead. Alright, work experience. Sometimes I see vacancies say we need someone with 10 working experience. You know what that means?
10 years of working experience.
When you say working experience, the person is still actively serving, actively working. So it doesn't say work experience, not working experience. The reason is that, not the reason is because, the reason is that, not
Sometimes the reason being that.
Because I have passion for teaching. Whenever you use the word passion, ensure you use the article A before passion. For example, I have a passion for fashion designing. I have a passion for ensuring that things go well. A passion, not just passion. Don't take the article A out. Now, this will show you. See, most people we call hoodlums. miscreants, actors, right? They are called louds, not touts. Not touts. Please take the time after today to go look it up, right? Look up the meaning of tout and look up the meaning of louds. They are called louds, not tout. A tout is someone who advertises your business to ensure that people patronize you. These are touts.
They shock you. People are shocked.
So if you have a tout in your business, right? The person is promoting your business. The person is ensuring that people
You hear that, guys? It's called the lout, not the tout. Tout buy your products. Wow. Wow as in wow.
See, all these expressions you are seeing, the expressions are shaped from listening to people. Alright? One of my friends, whenever you use one of, the noun after it should be
One of my friends.
plural. So one of the houses, not one of the house. One of my children, not one of my child. One of the women, not one of the woman. Alright? Here's another one. Have you ever addressed the woman as mom? Address the woman as mom. Now, in a formal situation, in a business situation, at your workplace, in standard English, you don't address a woman as ma. Ma means mother. That's the meaning of ma. You can only address your biological mother, your mother-in-law, maybe that woman who is pastor's wife or Gio, and she's like a mother to you, alright? Or someone who is just like a mother to you. But in the formal setting, you don't address the woman as mom. You say mother or the contraction mom. So in a business setting, if you address me as mom, you're addressing me as you're calling me your mom, your mother, right? And you very well. I'm still 16. Avoid saying ma at your workplace. That's the message here. Avoid saying ma at your workplace. Say ma or mother. And some friends will think that mother may be right. Some, I don't know what
Please
your
concentrate. Madam Olley, please take this message home to my
say.
hand.
Right. Sign your signature here. Yes. Sign your signature here. Upcoming. Don't use upcoming for people who are likely to succeed in their chosen career. Use up and coming. Use up and coming for people. Use upcoming for events. Alright? Are you following? Are you following? Do you know that I will charge you up later means you are sexually attracted to the person? That's the meaning of I'll charge you up later. That you are sexually attracted to the person. I won't say I'll charge you up later. I'll charge you up later. That's the meaning. It's an automatic expression. So I'm going to say I'll send you a message or I'll chat to you later. Alright? You have to buckle up. Buckle up means fasten your seatbelt. That's the meaning of buckle up. You don't tell the child to buckle up so that he or she will pass his exams, right? Use buckle down. Oh, today you are playing too much and you have exams. You should buckle down to your studies. You should buckle down to your studies. Not buckle up. Buckle up means fasten your seatbelt. So if you're driving, you can remind your wife to do what?
Buckle up.
You can remind your children to
Buckle up.
when you're driving, right? Here's another one. We often use this a lot. Many of us are guilty. Starting a sentence with
Instead of I.
It may not be obvious when you're speaking, but it shows when you write. Never start a sentence with except you're asking a question. For example, am I supposed to be here? Am I your friend? Am I that bad? That's when you can use "am" to start a sentence. But if you're saying something like, "I'm fine," that's wrong. "I'm interested," that's wrong. "I'm ready," that's wrong. You should say,
I am.
I am ready. I am fine. I am interested. All right. In my work, I see people from all walks, not works, walks of life. WALKS, walks of life, not works of life. These two words are not the same. WORK is work, and WALK is walk. All right. We're running off this quickly. Improper pluralization. Information is uncountable. Stop saying "an information." An information. You should say a piece of information, a bit of information. The same thing applies to advice. Stop saying "I have an advice for you." No. Okay? Media personnel. The word personnel is a plural word. So you don't have to add S again. It is media personnel. An array of training. Don't add S to training. Don't add S to training. And stuff like that. Stuff, don't add S to it. Okay? A mail is wrong. You should say mail. It doesn't matter the number of messages you have. Even if you have 100, you should just say mail.
I have a mail. I want to read my mail.
Spellings. Look at the spellings. The ones on the left are the wrong,
Right.
non-standard spellings, and the ones on the right are correct standard spellings. The very first word, many of us are guilty of it. We do not know that alright is non-standard, but alright, ALL space right, is standard. And look at equity, a lot, at least, toe the line. Errors in preposition. Whenever you use emphasize, don't use the preposition on. Okay, public servants emphasize the need for what? Inclusivity, not emphasize on the need. Okay, we refuse to stay in the queue. It is in, whenever you want to say that, it is in the queue, not on the queue. In the queue, not on the queue. Alright? She came in a car, not she came with a car. Now let me say this quickly. One of the major reasons we butcher English or expressions that people perish, it is as a result of the fact that we tend to speak English as though we are speaking our native languages. For example, let me come and be going. Let me come and be going. What's the other version?
Jakawa.
The Igbo version is Kamiagawa. So when we speak English, we say it exactly that way, but we forget that English has a structure. English is dynamic. So you don't speak English as though you are speaking your native language. She came with a car. In my born and raised in this you carry it on your head. When speaking English, we tend to translate it exactly that way. It should be, she came in a car. Let's discuss about. When we use discuss, please take the preposition about. Let's discuss politics. Let's discuss this problem. So we can find solutions to it. Not let's discuss about. Alright? Mr. Kiyemi dabbled in politics, not dabbled into politics. Please let me know if you're learning.
We are. Yes, we are.
Did you learn something new?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't have the luxury of time. See, education is not what you learn within a short period of time. Right? So I want us to go quickly into the second part. We still have others. So we're going to continue with this. We're going to continue with this. Alright, let me just, now look at redundancies. This is very common when we speak. Many Nigerian speakers tend to words. For example, just repeat that again. Repeat and again is the same.
Exactly.
Repeat and again is the same. So it's either you say, just repeat that, or don't say it again. I want you to say repeat and again in one sentence. I'll see you 7 a.m. in the morning. You see this expression is so common. 7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. in the morning. A.m. is what?
What is it?
No, I said it's my fancy wedding anniversary.
Are you trying to what she's saying as okay? Because I was wondering why you saw it, I knew it was down.
It's a wrong expression. Over and exaggerated. When we just say you are exaggerating, not you are over exaggerating. Okay? Letterheaded paper is a letterhead. When you classify something, they automatically into what? Groups. So don't say classify into groups. Close proximity. What's the meaning of proximity?
What is close? Exactly.
Close. 10 years is common. 25 years wedding anniversary. 20 years wedding anniversary. Whenever you mention years, there's no need for you to mention anniversary. And if you mention anniversary, do not mention years. Why? Anniversary is the yearly event. How many of us are guilty of this?
Very guilty.
Thank you, sir. All right. Errors in articles. Don't use "am" before European. Don't use "am."
He's a European,
before European. Okay? An evidence.
That is not
I swear.
Don't use "am" before evidence. It is uncountable.
This is evidence, I know
There was
that.
a feedback. Don't use "a" before feedback. Because feedback
There
was
was
something you
a
should
lot
count.
of feedback.
These are the words that do not exist in English. Expatiate. Expatiate does not exist. We misspell it and we mispronounce it. We misspell it, we mispronounce it. If you look it up in the dictionary, you will not see N in that word. What you will see is EXPATIATE. No N. Well, wondering, why did we add N to it?
Nigeria lingua.
Expatiate. Now, the word is expatiate. You say it. Just remember pay. Whenever you use that word, just remember pay. Say expatiate.
Expensive.
Say it again.
Expensive.
For opportune, take the D out. Now, trafficates. Trafficates. Trafficates to your left. You know trafficate. How do you expect you to know where to turn to? Trafficate is obsolete. Trafficate has gone into extinction. English language grows. There are some words that when you see in the dictionary, you see it's old-fashioned. Trafficate has gone into extinction. It is no longer recognized in English vocabulary, but some of us don't want to drop that word. It has been replaced with indicate. Say indicate. Say indicate. Indicate to your left, indicate to your right. Have you ever asked this question of why do people fail English language, particularly primary and secondary school students? They will do well in other subjects and also English science subjects and mathematics. For English language, have you asked this question that why do people fail this subject? This is one of the reasons. Alright. Insulting does not exist in English. It is insulting. I can say a statement, insulting. I will take it from you. Insulting, not insulting. Enmity does not exist. It is enmity. Waking. We have a waking. We have a waking. My father's waking. Waking does not exist. It is wake. As simple as that. Wake. My father's wake.
They're all shook. See reactions. You say wake keep. Wake keeping. Simply wake. Can you beat that, guys?
Wait.
My father-in-law's wedding was for 3 days.
Wait.
That's one of the problems. Following standards is a challenge for us here because we feel that what we see is where people will not understand us. But it's actually the right thing. This is why I'm emphasizing that please go verify this. Go verify it. You will find waking.
Wake it.
If you waking to rest.
Am I ready?
Find waking. Very dictionary. If you find it, please, I will drop this book. I will drop it. See waking in your dictionary. The end of this dictionary, standard dictionaries. I will teach this career. So it is wake and not waking. Just wait to our children.
Yes, so
As well.
yes, so my kids will be hearing this.
But we pay installmentally. There's no such word. You will find installmentally.
I'll make
Pay
installation.
in installments or buy installments.
I don't know with
Not
you.
installmentally. Covenant keeping God.
Hey.
There is no one like you.
Covenant keeping God.
There is no one like you.
Confidence.
Nonsense like that. I will not enter into the realm. There is no end. After CO, there is no end. In
Covenant.
the spelling of covenant.
Covenant.
Covenant, not covenant.
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 I have a covenant with God to be blessed and rich. Covenant. Covenant.
Not covenant. There is no end there. I think the Lord end a lot. The word trickish does not exist. It is tricky.
It's quite tricky.
Not trickish. Say tricky.
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 Tricky. The man is very trickish.
Charles is tricky. Charles is tricky. It's an adjective, it's not tricky. So there you have it. Having a good command, having a good knowledge of grammar can significantly improve your verbal communication skills. Good grammar ensures that your speech, your writing is clear, concise, easy to grasp, and making it much more convincing and what? Professional. If you learn something, please put yourself yourself.
Yeah. Learned a lot, a whole lot. You don't clap me. Yes, so we learned a lot.
If you have questions, please note because of time. I do not have a luxury of time. Please put the questions down. The next class pronunciation, this is the part where you have to open your mouth. You have to open what?
Your mouth.
Words often pronounced incorrectly.
Incorrectly.
Now, before I go into this, one of the reasons we mispronounce English words is as a result of the influence of our mother tongue. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
It's the influence of our mother tongue. So it becomes a problem and the environment. Thank you for adding that. We have to share the stage. Okay? The influence of our mother tongue, it affects the accuracy of English words. And another reason, there are many reasons, there are a lot, but let me just cite the second one. Another reason is we tend to, okay, that's it, I just recall now. The sounds in English language, some of the sounds are not present in our native languages. I studied English at the University of Lagos, and I took Yoruba phonetics, and I also took Igbo phonetics. So the knowledge I had in Yoruba phonetics and Igbo phonetics helped me to understand English phonetics. So please, with due apology, you're here, your child cannot speak your native language, you are denying your child something. Yes. You are denying your child something. Because if you understand the English language well, please you cannot later. To understand English well, you should have a good grasp of your native language. So let me start with like the late Chinua today. Look at all his works, his books. Arrow, Man of the People, Arrow of God, Things Fall Apart. You will notice that this man is well in tune with his culture and language. Another person I respect so much is Professor Wole Soyinka. You will see that in many of his books, Death and the King's Husband, you see culture. So when you deny your child not speaking your native language, you don't know what you're doing to that child. Now for me, I understood English phonetics better when I studied Yoruba phonetics, not the army, the signs, go up, come down, all of that. Then Igbo phonetics too. By the time I go for lectures, English phonetics, it was as though the lecturer was ready to teach me what I already know. And that helps me to be ahead. Alright? So this is a problem. Some of these sounds are not present in our native languages. So it becomes very difficult and challenging for us to pronounce these words correctly. I don't want to dwell so much on that because of time. Now it's time to open your mouth. This word is not clientele. Say clientele.
Clientele.
Say clientele.
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 Clientele. Like a French. Cleanliness. Cleanliness. Yes. 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 Academy. Academy. Capable. 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 Affidavit. 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 Route. Success. Success. Access.
People who work in access bank.
Estate.
It is access.
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 I work at Access Bank.
Estate.
You want to look out. Look out. Estate. Estate, you know. Estate,
I swear. They did us dirty.
even though you know you say estate, because you feel like people don't understand, so you go with them and say estate.
You know the orchid too is orchid.
Yeah.
Orchid itself.
Orchid.
The pronunciation is so funny.
Orchid, yeah.
Journey.
Data. Data.
Igbo.
Marijuana. Yeah, marijuana. Marijuana. Particular. Monitoring. Monitoring.
Oh yeah.
Monitoring. Orchids. Oh yeah, pronounce. Make me see now.
Hey, cheating, child.
Orchid. 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 Sirs. Sirs. Sirs.
Roots, route. Route. If it's sure for you.
Alright,
I used to Islam Adizona.
But let me explain. Round is American.
Yeah.
Round is American. Even many of the Americans, I mean, they live amongst them. They say root. So the British version is root. But in Bible, when people say root is wrong, I didn't see the arguments. I witnessed one.
I used to see routes for a long time.
Root is wrong. Which one is round? Round is American. Root is British. And the question is, which are we supposed to adopt? Supposed to adopt British. So when our students, when they write exams, the examiners look out for all of these things. By the time they remove this, the child ends with
F9.
or what?
F9. Like Mr. Dilekon, F9 in English.
Especially memoir,
Memoir.
I'll say memoir,
Memoir.
adjacent,
Adjacent.
adjacent,
Adjacent.
adjacent,
Adjacent.
Remember JJ or culture, right?
JJ or culture.
Adjacent. Adjacent.
Declaration,
Declaration. Declaration. Camera.
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 Oh God.
Camera. Secretary.
not second. There's no second in this word.
A second.
Secretary.
Secretary.
Amenity.
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 Arms. Vision.
Vision.
Not vision. Say vision.
Vision.
Oh, that word is vision. Then go back. Oh, sorry. What's that word?
Tenure.
Tenure. How do you call it?
Tenure.
What do you call it?
Tenure.
Say tenure.
Tenure.
Insatiable. When you
Insatiable.
go to the bank, you do what? You make deposit. Say deposit.
Deposit.
Say deposit.
Deposit.
You gotta touch me.
Hierarchy.
That's what you want to say, man.
Hierarchy.
Sachet, not
Sachet. Sachet of water. Sachet of water. Derivative. Jeopardy. Jeopardy. It will shock us.
Maybe small shock.
All of them. Not Jeopardy. Take the whole out and say Jeopardy. Say Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Physician.
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 The word there is not scarce. It is scarce.
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 Scarce. Robo. Scarce.
Era.
Era.
Not era.
Era. The era is over.
Don't say ever was. What do you call it? Eva. Eva.
Do you work in Eva? In Nestle. In Nestle.
Hey, entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Hey, zealous.
You're so zealous.
Zealous.
You're so great. Great.
Swamp.
I don't have the time to run.
Cornell. Cornell. Kennel. Kennel. I'm Kennel. Kennel. Ball. 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 Aparida. Ball. 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 Niche.
Niche?
Serious. Olamide, you're not serious. Kudos. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Pressure.
The player to meet you.
Player.
Who's my player?
My player. Out.
What I want to ask you a question.
I want to ask you.
I want to ask you in Tokyo.
Oh, well. Ask you. Elite. That one is elite. 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 Day breeze. Time.
Learning more, our books are professional. So I'm just looking at the slides, okay? It's a round-up session. It's not round up. It is round off.
Round
Round
off.
a lot. You know what round up means? Round up means to arrest.
Hey.
To arrest. Criminals. That's the meaning.
Round off.
The police round.
So we are rounding off soon.
So when you're talking about a company, say round up.
Guys, we're rounding off soon.
Say round off.
Round off.
Round off.
Round off.
We will soon round up the program.
Round off.
Thank you.
It is.
Now, the days of the week, that's what of us who don't pronounce them well. The seventh day of the week is Tuesday.
Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Yeah. Thursday. Yes.
Edition.
Tuesday.
It's too far, I can't even see.
Tuesday.
You guys want to eat?
They can't see you. You're not doing it well.
Wednesday.
Thursday. Saturday.
Sunday.
Which of them? January.
And the next month after January is what?
February.
See, we can go on and on. That's how I skip the slide because I don't have a lot of time. That's what you notice. We can go on and on. Please bear in mind that whenever you open your mouth to express yourself in English, ensure that it's correct. Ensure that you are clear enough for the person to understand you. Someone on the podium and the person said Tuesday. Good morning, extinguishers.
Tuesday.
Good morning, extinguishers. And the person wanted to say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The person just saying, distinguished. The person wanted to say, distinguished. And the person just saying, extinguished. Extinguished. And he kept repeating himself, and people got it. You may look $1 million. And if when you open your mouth to speak, you don't sound like the way you look.
That's why they were dragging Messi that time to go out.
Which Messi?
Messi came when she got out from Big Brother. As you find read,
We are judged, whether we take it or not, we are judged unfairly when we open our mouths to speak. In fact, our perception is based on what we say and how we say what we say. Thank you for your time.
Woo! That was a good one. And I still learning this fast.
I just to mention something. Just in case, polish your dictionary and English essentials. We answer to all the malaria, the typhoid, the sickness.
that's our PS. That's of
and
the
your
house.
grandma's phone.
Eh?
Is that what you want me to? You want me to lie?
I don't think this is my PS now,
I
guys.
don't lie.
Just go to your desk.
One of my next to like go on one.
Agbára Ọlọ́run.
Oh, I go to Agbata management.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, next month kò ti dé bẹ̀ tán. I hope
Next
one more
month,
month. I'm doing exam next month.
It doesn't matter. They won't give you letter.
They will give me Jesus thing. Wọ́n ló mọ̀.
And your money will enter to next month.
Go and collect money in the bank. Look at them. I want you in case, Lily. Look at them. You in case. You in case you see my book, bring it to the office.
In case. Should in case.
Should in case. Oh my God. You didn't say in case of incasity.
She had all that with it. In case of
Incasity.
Where's your cola nut? I bring it.
You want to or not?
Good morning.
No, I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah. So that you see snow. This is part of the matter.
I will.
I videoed you now. Just come out of your mouth.
What?
Where you from? Where is very small like this? What's your happen?
The mind's down there.
No, but original be Google. Abi? One is 200 naira. So I need to know to buy.
I deceive her.
Daddy, Baba want to follow. They follow.
Yes, we
Yeah,
now you know strong. You are using your tape. I'm a parapet want to go and try it outside.
I love my boss when it's never.
Daddy called you when they were doing the
Yes.
remote of. Hold your phone. Make you go phone. After the guy and the office, beat the volume. Morning, I want to tell somebody that way. I did this guy. Take this for the government work. Nice.
Dead.
Next
But I'm not started.
Good morning to you.
You're not for your girlfriend.
Good morning to you.
I like that they catch you. As I see him. We had this one yesterday. I'm sure you're not supposed to be sleeping yesterday. This one is outside.
Yes, the second call. Because one talking about the emotional intelligence from Kaduna. That she didn't grow up in Lagos and all that.
That thing is true, Shao. We should know how to manage our emotions. It's very important. You listen before you react. So you know. You listen before you react.
I miss that bit. But she ain't missing her. She ain't making dollars now.
Yeah.
You're leaving today?
My cousin is coming to see me, so it depends on how I enjoy myself for me to.
Who's coming today?
My cousin.
Okay, she lives in this area.
I was how yesterday now.
Okay, you went to her house.
Or you're going to take a leadership position, or you have been a leader, or you have to live with story leaders. So the reality in this is every leader has his own style. But because the leader cannot work alone, any leader that says work alone is just going to work. Because that leader cannot work alone, it's so important that you understand that there are different behavioral styles in the Now, you don't put someone in a position of management if that person does not have the right authority. So authority is here. So just coming here and believe they are preparing you for the authority that you wanted to do. What do you do with authority? So authority is key. Number two is goals. One of the mistakes organizations make is to set goals for people. But if you choose to set your goals, you can check if the organization goals are aligned with yours. But there'll be a problem if there's nothing to check with. So it's so important that everybody in this auditorium has a goal. You must have a personal goal, you must have a professional goals. Goals should be your responsibility, and no leader can survive without goals. The third would be attitude. So,
SOG's head.
so that was yesterday that there are various reasons or measures for promotion, metrics that are checked. I'm expecting you to talk about attitude because I know that in the private sector, there's something we call the 720 degrees HR report. So for a 360 degrees, for example, when we look at the MD, are not many suitable individuals. So a 360 report will expect that you check your background, you check what your colleagues have to say about you, you check what your subordinates have to say about you, you check what the clients have to say about you. When we get to the 720, we bring you one person. You know what that person is? You take your spouse out on a date, and your spouse is supposed to tell us different things about you. And imagine if you're married to a woman who's unhappy, what happens to you? You stay on that level. So on a very light note, globalization and a lot of life progress in the corporate world has started to make into family. And family things is not going to be your one against hard. It's just to test your attitude in and out of your business. If somebody is going to set you up across confidence, they will expect that somebody who has tested your attitude and said you're good, that's the same thing they will expect. So attitude is very, very important. But we don't have enough time to talk about attitude. But I just want to challenge us that when you do some of the things you do, remember that you're a person of influence. And you're a person of influence means your reputation must precede you. If you go beyond your reputation, you will not work for you. I want your reputation without your attitude. So these things are very important. Okay, so to understand this, I've not been very clear before. The first one is communication. We heard a lot about communication yesterday, and I like what she said. It's not just about the words, the expression matters, your pronunciation matters, your emotions matter, even the environment matters. But there are certain things you cannot say in certain places, and there are certain things that have different interpretations. So we need to communicate right for you to survive as a manager. Now, I have a question just before I go. What's the key difference between a leader and a manager? When you management and leadership in various styles. I just want you to know this really not really practical. A leader and a manager, one key difference. One key difference without definitions. Anybody? Yes, sir. I have one. Okay.
A leader sets vision, while a manager gets orders to achieve results.
Can we please do claps?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any supporting opinion, contrary opinion? So let's just do a close answer. Is it all leaders that make good managers?
No.
Is it all managers that make good leaders?
No.
So is it all managers that make good leaders? Okay, whose responsibility is it to handle the affairs of people beyond?
Managers.
And whose responsibility is it to manage strategy? So sometimes you have managers and leaders and leaders and managers. Very, very rare occasion, on a very rare occasion. It's important that I want to challenge you to step into those places. Nobody is indispensable. But if you have a leader who can function as a manager, it's not going to be easy for you to let a person do. It will always be possible for you to let a person do. That's why I'm doing a very big switch between leadership and management.
Our media follow that.
It's possible. I strongly believe it's possible. That individual was used so much of our resource. But there are attributes that make you feel like you need to know. The first is for you to be an excellent communicator. Communicate as much as you can. Use emails, use visuals, use gestures. Very, very important. You have communication, you have interaction. They are not the same. They are not the same. When students
have been.
So let's go right into behavioral stuff. And then was someone I respect so much. We are mindful and came up with this story for people living in work environment. It can also apply to people. I'm narrowing this down to a work environment. So when it comes to behavioral stuff, there are many ones. Just for proper understanding, we're going to break this into four. And the first is the dominant style. Now, dominance does not mean autocratic. It just means some people are driven by results, and some people are very opinionated. You know, some people are when you're talking to, you know, when people say to their older ones, like, why not you or she, I'm going to do it this way, like, they are very opinionated. They believe so much that they are tested, whatever they're bringing to you, and that's what is going to happen. It's not in itself bad, but it's not the plus, it's not the minus, so we know where to draw the line. So they are driven by achievement, they are competitive, they are ambitious. This is a 28-year-old in the office who just wants to step into the shoes of a 15-year-old. It doesn't mean the person wants to take the life of a 15-year-old. It just means he's a dominant leader. He's someone who enjoys his presence being heard, and he's someone who's very competitive. Someone else is not competitive. That does not mean the person is weak. That does not mean the person is bad. So there's the dominant part, and unfortunately, most times women fall into this category. Because women like to exert their opinion. If you give me an opportunity, I will go beyond what you expect. So women have a lot of these styles when they roll. Number two is the I style. That's the guy with the influence. That one believes so much in relationship. He believes so much in networking. He believes that he cannot do everything alone. He believes whatever he's going to achieve, he will do a bit of it, somebody else does a bit of it. He likes to share, bring ideas together. What we want to do, if they bring something to do, you say, let me come back to you. And then you can work without the team. The man with the influence, behavioral style, loves relationship, loves when he works with people, and wants everybody to be a part of it. He's someone like a flag, but it's not bad, because he just believes no one is an island, and I can't do this alone. I need a team to work. You want me to do well? Give me a team. That's the dominant I. Very optimistic, cannot work without relationship. The third is the one who believes in steadiness. Now, this person believes in growth. And this person, this is the one that most government officials, government systems.
It's what's called lick sweet.
I don't hungry, I'm finished.
If you don't do it well, if you don't get results, you get it. We can't change it in one day. We get those things. We can't change it in one day. We come a long way.
You're sleeping busy, don't worry.
Surely we get there. Let's take our time. But this kind of leaders sometimes they're not the best when it comes to managing change, but they are good when it comes to grooming people. So if, for example, some of our leaders are exiting because they're retiring, and other people come in, that time you need the steady leader. Okay. Okay. Please confirm that you can hear me at the back. Can you confirm that you can hear me at the back? Everybody? Okay. So the steady leader enjoys stability, enjoys security, does not enjoy change. He's not so happy when you want to observe the process. But does it work? Sometimes it works. You need it of this. That's why we say behavioral styles. No one of them will work at the same time. Like we say, you just have one. Everybody in this room must have a combination of one or the other. So I'll tell you what goes out, and then we also have comments. Now the last one is the consensus. These guys are the data analytics. The ones who believe so much in accuracy. The ones who believe in logic. Those people that like to calculate and tell you if you want to be, let's say I want to take a graph. Let's see what will happen in another 4 years. Those guys are helping with the 10-year plan. If we have maybe a breakout session and we get into like a really big brother house, they need to ask questions and still down the money. The only set of people that we do at consensus was because they are very calculated in their thinking, and they can tell you based on what has happened and what they intend to happen ahead of them. So being consensus is good, but sometimes the consensus guys, they love accuracy, they love detail, and they are quite impatient. Because if you don't have visuals, you don't have data, what are you talking about? Have you heard that facts tell or stories? Facts tell or stories tell. So they believe so much. There must be something, there must be substance. It's not about theory, it's not about telling things and work. They want to see go back. So let's look at each of them. Dominance. What are we suggesting? How many of us play chess game? I play chess well. Everybody should play chess well. Everybody should play chess. If you play chess, you understand what it means to handle alternatives and come up with this one. It's quite sensitive. And if you play chess, the dominant leader will not push you, will not kick you to the side. You understand his next move. So the dominant leader, because he's result-oriented, he's a big pretemper. You know what it is, the pretemper? The slightest things fire him. Most private organizations, especially those with founders between 25 and 32, this is where they fall. They got their idea. Those guys are D and I. D and C. They're quite pioneering, they're opinionated. We cannot go to them and tell them this thing is not wrong. They will tell me it has to fail before you tell us it's not wrong. And there's something you don't do that you must speak. You just must tell them how they're way. But it's good to have people like this. In case you want to start this way, you need to know that there's a major weakness. You cannot micromanage people and get the best of them because you stifle their decision. You know what that means? If they don't see you, what happens to the job? You wait until you come back. We wait until you come back. That's the problem with this guy. But it makes people get on their toes. As long as you are there, as long as they see you ahead of them, you get on your toes and they feel, okay, we have to go down here, action here, let's not get on our toes. But sometimes the micromanagement of these guys do not let people think out of the box because they know that you have to take orders, they need to take instruction, and they're just waiting for the next instruction after the previous one. So sometimes you just walk away from the shit, and even if you was just as well, like every other one. Number two, influence. It's good to build relationships. It's good to encourage participation from everyone. It's good to build teams. It's good to work with teams. But you must have the metrics for checking that it is not negative synergy. What does synergy mean? Synergy is when one plus one is equal to from period one. Sometimes 1 plus 1 can be 5. Synergy is when 1 plus 1 gives you anything above 2. But you know that sometimes synergy 3 plus 3 can give you 2. Is it possible? Is it possible?
No.
I need a response. Is it possible? It's very, very possible. It's not good to walk alone, but when you pick a partner, you must make sure your partner has you so that you don't wake up tomorrow and say that, but I was here before. Oh, when we find before this person came. And that's why in building relationships, there must be a matrix. It's not about everybody should come. Who are the people you're selecting? What's the process for selecting them on your team? What do you do when they don't do well? Is it all about we are 5, we are 10, we are 18? What is the matrix for making sure everybody on the team works? Now, what kind of influence are you able to exert on the team? Is it the influence that makes people want to do it just to please you, just to impress you? Or is it the influence of trying to do the whole organization and creating a reputation for yourself? So when we talk about relationship, we are aware that sometimes you must be able to do proper orientation to carry everybody along and have the right metrics that checks that everybody is working proportionately. Because some people actually work in a regressive manner. And when people work in a regressive manner, if they are not checked, what happens? The total result of the team starts to drop. Number 3, steadiness. These guys provide stability, they provide support. When you are doing a particular job, they are the ones that get back to you to say you're doing well, you're back on the back. They're the ones who get back to say we are moved. They're the ones who get back to tell you we're almost there. They're quite encouraging, but they have a weakness. They are very indecisive. Very indecisive. Take their time to say, if this does not work, okay, we need to talk now. If it's average, as long as we can do this, okay, let's just try our best. But in the private sector, sometimes we use this term, keep the long running. That's a very offensive term, but that's what happens. Nobody expects you to come and try your best. You do one of your best. You get there, you say you want to collect the salary, oh, I'm getting you, you pay me 800,000. You now say in 2 weeks' time, I'm taking my time to retire my 50 fees. Guess what? They can hire you today and probably fire you in 3 weeks. Some other people will say, how do you expect someone at a managerial level to perform in 3 weeks? But some people do not understand that. So what we do from managerial point is when we are hiring people at managerial levels, we make them write a 90-day plan before they are switching. So So for that 90 days time, you can check scalability. You will know whether the person is coming to speed you up or the person is coming to add to your goal. That's how the piece of work. You never see these kind of steady leaders sometimes in a one-month business. But in our opinion, I think just in the blend of everything. Being steady helps you to check. Are we making results? Are we making progress? Is there something we need to add? Do we need a particular training? Do we need to move some people to this department to get in the alignment? Okay, what if there's a woman who walks in your office and you just notice she was working at a capacity of 10? All of a sudden, she's a big meeting. All of a sudden, you just find out that she's unwilling to take on new tasks. What should you do? Who can tell me, who can tell me as a steady leader, what should you do? Then as a dominant leader, what should you do? Before we go into our cases, just notice somebody's performance level has dropped. What are some of the options you bring to the floor? Who's going first?
No.
Somebody say
Snap
concept.
Nice now, yeah.
I like that you said
It's very nice.
What are they working next at that time? When there is food that the person is not working on.
When they are lunch was
Is that all? Would that be fair?
they are pointing them and the falls.
Would that be unfair? To give a warning letter. Okay, what if you try counseling and the person does not open up? What do you do? This person is looking like opening up to you. What do you do? You realize who move from this sensitive place. Go to where maybe the person is from place. What do? You need the person time off work. Instead of that will probably say, just take some time off, we'll come back to you. But how many people have such time? What if the person gets back? That's why they will have to be a combination of the Okay, so the last one is the consensus guide. The consensus guide does everything that you do. It's very, very simple. Enjoys and will not work with you. I use that AI session yesterday. I can tell you that every person, I'm calling on the magic of AI. And I agree with what one of the participants said this morning, that anything or any test or any project that you go online to go and get all the
strong.
And now she encourage and push and you know one job.
there's a verse. Not to the guarantee matters now. There's a verse just in the line and put it in a particular app and it will show us where it came from. So everybody's advised to use AI, make sure the AI works with you. Because if you try to be consensus at the expense of people, have you heard that line that in the last 10, 15 years, there were jobs that AI is taking from people? Have you heard that line? How many of you say the AI can take a job? Not spiritually.
Public sector.
They've gone for already.
Are you sure? There was this advert where one guy was trying to annoy his AI.
See this life. Some people are listening, some people are sleeping, and some people are watching 7 doors. That's how life is.
Just one time AI is like
So pick your choice.
So the truth is, it's good to be conscientious. At that point, you need a lot of AI help, AI influence.
Why nobody asked me silly question now? What did she teach you? I'm not listening.
Don't be scared. They won't call you. I called you once already. Why did you wear black?
Not be able to draw them. So let's go to the system. That's where we have a lot of the action on this one. I want us to see a very, very tiny somewhere in the center. What happened? How strong people came in their strong points and what happened? The system began to go down. Because sometimes if you don't manage people's strength, if you focus too much on the weakness and you don't manage the strength can clash. And when the strength clash, it will affect the whole organization. Remember the behavioral style is not only matter to the leader. Sometimes it also matters to the team. So when you're building your team, you must make sure you have a dominant person there. You must make sure you keep an influential person. You must make sure you steady person and you also make sure you have a consensus person.
Wow, how far with our license now? No updates.
Who call out today?
Okay, so let me read while we wait for it.